Hi everyone, it's Faust here. So hi, how are all of you? That's nice. Back to me. I'm back from the States. Um, that was a week that happened in my life. Um, I don't know if I should start with the hair actually because I'm pretty sure there's already about 10 of you that have commented. Oh my god, he changed his hair. He's never changed his hair before. Why does hair change? Hair. Yeah, I changed my hair. It was Mitomo was messaging me. Um, it was my intention to like leave my hair and let it grow out to my natural color and then go back up to silver from there. Um, but I got really bored and I had hair bleach. And I was recovering from a week of just go, 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 but more into that in a second. So it just kind of went and came out like this. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Needs a bit of trimming on the ends on this side, particularly like in this spot. You can't really tell on camera because it's hairsprayed to filth. But yeah, it needs a bit of trimming, but I'm loving the color. I like that I went for like the pastel-y blue. I would definitely recommend this. This is not sponsored, although Wella, if you do want to sponsor me, please do. I spend lots of money on you. But it's the Wella Instamatic by Color Touch. And it's like the only peroxide based dyes that I know of that will give you like fashion colors as opposed to like natural colors. And so because of that, like, okay, so with fashion dyes or fashion colors, they're normally more of a stain. They'll just go on your hair and they'll stay like that and they'll fade rather quickly. And because of that, there's a lot of upkeep. Back when I had the red and the blue hair, I had to like wash my hair in ice water, which is why when I was tagged in the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, I was like, I'm not doing this because I do it all the time anyway. Like, this is how I wash my hair. I only like washed my hair like once every other week though, which is actually better for your hair than worse because like grease is good for your hair, and like how often you should wash your hair comes down to the individual and blah blah blah. There's like no wrong way to do it, but that's a whole other subject and rant that I'll get into one day, because what society tells you is right for your hair and what is actually good for your hair are two totally different things. Along with hair bleach, everyone's like hair bleach will damage your hair bleach will make all your hair fall out. It's not how it works, but different rants. Sub point of this is my hair is blue now and I'm living for it. And my eyebrows are their natural color, but like I put eyeshadow over them to tint them blue. As I always do. Like my eyebrows have been black for the longest time in my videos. They're not really black. They've never been black. I just tint them black with eyeshadow. Okay, hair is out of the way. On to WonderCon. I just want to say thank you to all of you that met me at WonderCon. So many of you met me. That was an experience. Yeah, well, because like in the UK conventions, I maybe 5 or 6 of you per convention, and that's if you recognize me because I'm cosplaying most of the time. But at WonderCon, I was obviously cosplaying both days, but like we did a signing. One of you came from South Korea just to meet me. That was so weird to like that's like really far, and I don't know, like that was a weird thing to like hear. It's like, because I consider myself just an arsehole with a camera that likes to talk about things. I don't consider myself, anything more than what I am. But to think someone came all the way to California from South Korea just to meet me, that's weird. But also, I don't want to say humbling because it's not. It's like it makes me feel good. Because humbling, I think, always feel like it's just sort of like a cop-out answer, like, oh, I'm so humbled by all of your support. Like, no, you feel fucking good. If anything, you feel slightly narcissistic because people care about you. Humbling is like, I don't know, some tragic thing happening, and then you realize your place on this earth is only temporary. That's what humbling is. God damn it. You can tell. Okay, so I got to meet so many of you, and that was great. But WonderCon that week was like, oof. I'm happy it happened. I'm happy I got to meet Benny, Rob, and Sal. I really got to talk about a project I'm working with Benny on. It was mostly like, there was a lot of fun, but there was a lot of work and a lot of stress. Especially because I'm a very introverted person, and I'm not a huge fan of like humans. I didn't get any alone time, and I like alone time. I like just being by myself, not thinking of anything, not saying anything, maybe listening to music. I like going for walks on my own. I like to do all of that. And I was obviously sharing a hotel room with my friend Stephanie for that entire week, which I didn't mind, but it was like, if I wasn't with everyone, I was with Steph, and it was just like, I by the end of the week, Steph and I actually said to each other, you know what? We're happy that if we had to do that week, it was with each other. But if we had been there for one more day, one of us was gonna die. And she said it wouldn't have been her because she had to finish uni, and I said no, it wouldn't have been me because I've got too much to live for at this point. So yeah, this part is weirdly flat, and I don't know. Like, it's all slightly tilted, and this front part is giving it. Hold up. Okay, I just turned into a character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm gonna fix this when I'm not on camera. The issue is with having like damaged tips like I do now. They won't be damaged as of Wednesday because they're getting chopped off. Just the tips. It's not a big haircut. But the issue is it just makes it so difficult to like style your hair. I'll probably be able to style it better tomorrow or something. Because hair grease just makes things a bit easier. Hair grease is magical for hairstylists, by the way. Never turn up to, like, if you're going to do like a fashion show, turn up with day 2 hair or day 1 hair. But never turn up with day 0 hair. What I mean by like that is like, how many intervals of 24 hours has it been since you washed your hair? So day 1 hair or day 2 hair is like good. Day 3 hair on some people is good. On me it's acceptable. But after that, like, even if it doesn't look greasy, it starts to stink slightly, and you don't want another person touching that. That's not fair. You know, even though it's their job, it's not fair. It's like, I like to clean up hotel rooms before I leave them because it's unfair to leave them a mess, even though someone's hired to clean them. I'm very tired. I don't know how I got into this subject. WonderCon was great. Right. Channel updates. 8 minutes in, and we're getting to the important stuff. I'm actually going to be starting a schedule as of Sunday. I had to think what day it was right now, and on Sunday I'm going to be starting a full-time schedule. So it's going to go, Sunday is going to be comic book news, Monday is going to be comic book history. This will include history of who are, what are, who is, what is, those kinds of videos, comic book origins. All of those will be packed into sort of Monday videos. Obviously not all at the same time. Wednesday is going to be anime, because loads of you love anime and a lot of you wanted me to start an anime channel. I do not have time to start an anime channel, but I do want to do more anime videos. Occasionally this could be swapped out for a comic book video. We'll see how that goes. I really don't want to do that for at least the first 3 months. And then Friday is going to be cosplay. Probably this will mostly be makeup tutorials, just because my specialty in cosplay is makeup. But I've also got a second series that I'm working on with my friend Stephanie, which will be on Friday as well. Yeah, so please look forward to all of those. I'm really looking forward to the series that I'm starting with Steph. She's a good friend of mine, and I'm like producing the series and directing it, so like, other than being on camera, I'm still doing 90% of the series. Like, being on camera is 10% of the work. People don't realize that. It's 10% is like the least amount of work in terms of production. And I like have such a high production value in the majority of my videos. I'm not a vlogger, I'm a producer. I guess that's like a fair thing to say. Producer Sam. Have any of you been watching Idolmaster? If not, that was a reference that went over most of your heads. But yeah, this is where I'm at mentally. This is where my hair is at coloredly. My gaming channel is going to be back. I'm making gaming videos. While I was in LA, Steph and this is more like a mission for you guys that are local to LA. Steph and I went to like the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and we found most of the celebrity stars that we wanted to find. And we Googled it. Apparently Greta Garbo does have a star, but we couldn't find it. Could someone help me locate where that star is, so next time I'm in LA, I can take a selfie next to it? Because, you know, in Madonna's Vogue, the line goes Greta Garbo and Monroe. It doesn't go Moreau and then there's that Greta bitch. No, it starts with Greta. So, like, I need a selfie next to it. I'm gonna go. I'm very tired. I've been very tired. I'm still recovering from I'm a very introverted person and I'm still recovering from having a week of no alone time. I was on Friendzone, by the way. I'll put a link down to that down below. It's just the highlights. Unfortunately, you need a Sling subscription to watch the full Friendzone, and to get a Sling subscription, you need to be in the States, and I am not. So I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I hope you're all looking forward to my new schedule. Those of you that watched this video for that long, and for those of you that didn't, well, you wouldn't get this message anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, bye!